In today's episode, we're exploring two abandoned mansions we found on Google Maps. Our first one, a car collector's mansion, and our second one, a billionaire's mansion. But what happened to both these places? Let's find out. What's up, folks? We're walking through the woods to this mansion I found on Google Maps that seemingly looks abandoned and has a ton of cars outside. That's all I know, but it looks insane. I found it. But yeah, we'll see you guys up in there. This is how we do it here on Stringer Media. We're the first to find these places before anyone else does. The problem? We oftentimes have no idea what to expect. That's a fear that prevents most explorers from ever finding what we find, but I have it all down. I feel like someone's cutting it down. This is weird. Sketch. Maybe we shouldn't go here.
It's sketchy. It's very sketchy.
Seems active. Yeah, maybe we should go. I've been doing this for so long, I know exactly when we should go. My fear, a car was not in the same place as it showed on satellite images. We should go. This isn't abandoned necessarily. This is someone's project car spot. Yeah, let's go. No, you can. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm really sketched out.
Yeah.
I don't think that red car was sitting right there before.
Yeah, it's just weird. Look at this, someone cut this down.
Oh.
And those tires are new. I think they just come here and work on their shit.
Yeah, that one's not flat at all.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, folks, I mean, technically this could be abandoned, as in like disused, but I don't like this spot. This is a perfect example of one of the 50 factors I think about when exploring. I share my deep insight on what important things you should look out for before going in too deep out on my exploring tutorials. How to tell if a place is safe, or if it isn't, how to tell what's going on at the site. In this case, the place was neglected, but it was still being visited every now and then. Likely an old man abandoned the mansion, but still works on these cars every month. Not expecting explorers like me to snipe his overgrown mansion on satellite like I did. But for some of these places I've deemed actually abandoned, we have them available on my website. 75% of these American locations I personally found and checked out. But on to our next satellite find. This one was from Enrique. We drove up to it, and it was very clear that the home no longer had any use to anybody. What's up, folks? Today we're outside this abandoned, I believe, NHL team owner's house, and it's super deep in the woods, pretty cool. In 1983, this 10,000 square foot mansion was built for an up-and-coming man. He had completed a sports training facility, his first business, often the hardest hurdle for most wealthy entrepreneurs. His business continued, accumulating wealth, however, and in the 2000s he purchased an NHL team. From then, he became a billionaire, and eventually he outgrew this mansion as well, moving into an even bigger one. But why did it go abandoned? It becomes quite obvious if you look at the details. Beautiful day to explore right before it turns summer, I'll tell you what. But this place is pretty madly overgrown, and as you can see, the siding is kind of coming off there. We do have a garage. We want to check this out. Curious if there's any cars left behind. So let's take a look. I can't see anything in there. Ooh, huge wasp nest there or something. Oh my gosh, that just tore that thing apart. Well, that doesn't open. How about this one? That one doesn't open either. All right, well, last resort here. All right, there we go. No cars. All right, so now we got this big old house up here. It's pretty wild looking, especially because of how deep in the woods it is. Looks like a 70s or 80s kind of style house. Pretty neat. I mean, folks, we're really out here in kind of the wooded areas of middle of nowhere. So it's pretty surprising to see a place like this. I think this one just fell through the cracks. Yeah, it looks pretty wild. The wood is super rotted. So, I mean, oh, this is in bad shape for real. Look at that. That's like borderline dangerous. It goes pretty far back though, which is cool. There's another garage here, 2-car garage. Wow, it's tall. Goes up like 3-4 stories from this angle. See, this how remote we're talking. They have their own like gas thing because the gas lines don't connect out here because we're not near the city. That's a big old tank they got here. I forget people have these. Look at this place. I just wonder what these rooms all are. All right, so before we get in here, I want to check out the backyard first. Looks pretty crazy. There's big banks coming out from the backyard.
You're going to love the backyard. It's way cooler than the front.
Really?
Way cooler. Bro, wait till you get over there. It's one of the coolest houses architecturally on the backside.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
All right. Thanks, bro. I'm excited to see the backyard, y'all. This should be sick. Here we are in the back. Looks like a giant UFO, like a flying saucer. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's no homes around here for miles, folks. At least that's what it seems like. Wow. That is just ridiculous. Look at this thing. It's like a whole bunch of just cylinders all connected to each other in the back. It looks way cooler in the back than the front, and way bigger. And then yeah, you got this cool marsh back here. I wonder if there's a trail to go fishing down there or something. Maybe. This would be the ultimate fishing spot, guys. Wow. Well, anyways, let's go on back and check out the house. All right, we're walking up to the front door as you normally would if you were the homeowner. Look at the shape this is in. It's an abhorrent shape. It looks like they already got inside. But oh my gosh, that is just crazy. This whole thing could literally fall anytime. Imagine that. I wonder if that's the support keeping this thing. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Just wait until you go. The kitchen, one of the biggest kitchens I've ever seen.
Really?
So big, yeah. So big. The cobwebs downstairs in the basement, also the craziest I've ever seen. They're so bad.
Is the power on?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, we shouldn't be standing under here.
Yeah, actually, good call. That's kind of scary. What the heck?
Yeah, it's all about a collapse.
Yeah.
Well, here we are inside, and I just stepped on a nail. Good thing that didn't go too deep. All right, here we are, folks. That is the wildest staircase I've ever seen, if I've ever seen one. So you gotta go in the corner here, and then you kind of walk up that way, I guess. Neato. This is a wild house. I almost wonder, guys, was this an addition? Were there parts added on here? This is super wild looking. I love how it's all glass and stuff. Lots of natural sunlight, but you can see the cobwebs here. Can you? I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but this place is long abandoned, folks. Yeah, there we go. Look at it, it's like a modern build almost. It looks very nice at first glance. But you can see it's slowly starting to go abandoned and decay. Yeah, it's not too bad here from the inside. It's just lots of cobwebs. But that one part is pretty destroyed. First thing I always look at is the alarm panel. But yeah, no power. This is all where your coat would have been and stuff. It's all just cobwebs in here now. See that? Yeah. All right, well, let's go over here now. Got some 2000s flooring. This is legit a mansion, actually. It's really big. It goes way far back. I didn't expect it to. And this is some just beautiful views here. Look at that. You got a nice marsh back there. And you can just live in this massive house. Serious luxury here. You can see the decay becomes pretty apparent in like rooms like this. And that's because the sunlight and stuff doesn't mix too good sometimes. Moisture gets in, I don't know. But I've noticed this. See all the paint chipping on the floor? Certainly does look like a modern build though, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I've never seen a house like this. Look at how many windows we got here. Must have cost a fortune, guys. I wonder just how much was added on here, because a lot of this looks 80s, but then again, a lot of it looks modern as well. Look, it just literally keeps going. There's that kind of long hallway there. You would imagine maybe there was couches here and stuff. There's some kind of indent of something. That's all tiling. That must have cost a fortune for these folks. More decay. You can kind of see behind here, I think that's plaster. Look at that decay though. But yeah, it's kind of rusty because I think there's plaster behind here, which shows you just how old this place really is. Doesn't look that old though. Wow. This is one of the biggest kitchens I've ever seen. Enrique was certainly right. I'm very surprised at the amount of cobwebs in here. Like, this place legit has been like abandoned. The power shut off and everything. That ain't too expensive, actually. It's kind of a little time capsule, like 2000s update. I mean, I think this is even older, maybe. From the 90s, perhaps. We have a note here, actually. This property has been winterized in 2020. That was 6 years ago, folks. So, that just goes to show. And stuff like this, automatically think bank. Winterized, and the power shut off like this, definitely the bank. A little scared to check in here, but screw it. Oh yeah, there was some nasty stuff in there for sure. Doesn't smell that bad though. Look how big this fridge was though, it's like 2. Oh my goodness. You got this little middle part, this little island here. Gosh. Yeah, maybe this was like 90s updated, not 2000s. Certainly a crazy view. Gosh, look at this table here. Look how long that is.
The ceiling is super cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Imagine how cool it'd be lit up.
Yeah. Probably breakfast nook or dining table.
Oh, this would be the breakfast area? Mm-hmm. Where would the lunch area be?
Oh, that's the breakfast nook. That's the lunch area.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh. Is there actually, do rich people actually have different places where they eat?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since always, breakfast nooks, like informal, like the dining room, which would be this. That's the breakfast nook. If you have people over.
Kill being poor, I wish I knew this stuff.
Yeah, for real. I don't have a breakfast nook.
Yeah.
I just seen the breakfast nook, but.
Yeah, we live in caves.
Mm-hmm. Caveman.
Yeah. I like this big angle camera I got here because my normal camera wouldn't be able to show just how like wild this house is.
It reminds me of Nellie's.
Yeah, it looks like Nellie's. Holy decayed. Oh, and there's even like a little sunroom out there actually. Oh, that would have been cool. This whole house would have been real nice. Imagine there's furniture in here, guys. That would have been where the TV is. Gosh, it's really surprising up close how badly this place has decayed. Can't see anything in here. Nothing cool. All right, well, let's go away from the kitchen, see what else we got. What the heck? This house just keeps going.
It's super long, yeah. Cobwebs everywhere, too.
What's down there?
Probably the garage. Kills. It's like following me around.
Yeah, you be my test tube for the cobwebs.
It's not that bad over here, but look, dude, over there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There's another way to that part of the basement. That's like really big over there.
Holy cobwebs. Should get a video of me. Have you guys seen this many cobwebs in an abandoned house? Maybe you can't see it. Well, I'll show you guys how many there are.
Bro, what the heck?
This was a bad idea.
Dude, what the heck?
You guys think there's spiders on these? Right.
Dude, the spiders didn't even need to do their job. You just did it for them.
This is a bad idea, guys. Don't try this at home.
At home, I hope no one has this amount of cobwebs in their home.
Hey! Kill us.
Dude,
Dude, that's insane you did that, bro. Oh my gosh. Wait, turn around. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh.
Feel that's in my hair. Dude, imagine there's like a spider crawling on me.
That's insane, bro. Feel that.
Alright folks, don't do that because you get... Yeah folks, don't do that. It's really hard to get this stuff off of you and there could be spiders. Ooh. But probably it's not the deadly ones. It's just like these little guys here. See? The little ones with the long legs. But still not doing that again because it's all over me now. Anyways, here we are going through this some more. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Yeah, I don't want to deal with all that again. No thanks, we're going another way. Check it out folks, this is how far along this house really is. We're going this way this time. And we are all winterized. They even have a winterized thing on the toilet. Interesting, never seen that before. Anyways, well, where do we go? I suppose the main staircase, eh? Look at that decay out there. Really shows you how long this has been abandoned here. Let's go upstairs now. Okay. Oh, let's see. So that goes up another floor. Gosh, pretty cool. See this angle from there. Just how really big this place really is. I like it. I've never seen a stair design like this. Pretty wacky.
Down that really long hallway, you'll see there's a cool view of the living room. But then at the end, there's the master, and the bathroom is pretty cool. It's huge.
Oh, bad.
Yeah. The lake is right there. It's a good property to be in.
Yeah. You gonna buy this?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, like tomorrow, I'll call him up. I'll buy it.
But
the next day after, I'll probably own it.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We're just looking to buy this place.
Combos all over you.
Yeah.
That's insane.
All right. Well, let's go over there. I guess this would have been a bedroom. Boring. Nothing there. We already checked this spot out. It's cool. They got little windows here. There would have been the bathroom for that. This is a much larger house than I initially thought. So I suppose this one's the master here. It's cool that it's all complete. Yeah, so this was once the master. Cool fireplace and everything. A lot of work was put into this house, folks. Probably the bed was here. Little indent frame, something there. Let's see. Here's the... Whoa! Here's the bathroom, folks. Definitely 80s, 90s. Cool. It's like a freaking maze. Some of these walls are tight as well. Yeah, it's weird. It's like all kind of cramped together, you know what I mean? It's still huge. But like, look at this. That's how thin this is here. Like, what's the point? We also got like a closet back here or something. Oh, yeah. And there's the toilet. So, it's like they were doing some work and they just kind of gave up. I guess they came in there to shut the water off or something. See the damage to the roof, though. It's kind of bad. TBH. But anyways, that is the master. Let's see what else we got here. So now we're going all the way back down here. So here is this other side of the house that we didn't check out. I think it's just one room. Yeah, it's literally one room. There's the closet. Okay, on to the next part. Here's stairs going up to like a third floor. Let's see what we got here. I'm really curious. Is it just one room or many? We have one room here. So many bedrooms. It's actually outrageous. Though, yeah, the one kind of main loft, if you will, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, that's it. So just one floor going up here for some reason. Can you walk out on here? I don't think so. No. So how do you... I don't get it. How do you get out here? Can you get out here? All important questions, folks. There's some way there's got to be a way up here, right? Hello? How do we open this? There we go. All right. Let's see if we can get out this way. There we go. Is it safe to walk on, though? Honestly, I don't think so. No. You want to know why? Oh my gosh. Folks, that's a death sentence if I stand on there. That's the part that's literally collapsing down. Yeah, screw that. You fall down, then you hit the ground, and that's it. We're going to close this back up. Bad idea. Locking that back up. You're welcome. Okay, good idea we didn't do that. So folks, that's kind of it for this house. What do you guys think though? Would you live here? Certainly I would. Really like the layout. It's pretty cool. It's fun, and most importantly, it's in the woods. I mean, who would want to live on an area with no land? Really, I don't like that. But it's sick. I mean, just this view and everything. Look at what I'm looking at. I love this. Big open room here, folks. Must be so chill outside there. Oh yeah, especially in the summer. Back in the day when the ticks weren't killing people. Oh yeah, that would have been nice. Folks, by the way, there is a basement that I haven't checked out yet. Let's go see what's up with this. Super cold down here. Okay, at least it's not moldy. Or too moldy, at least. Look at this, though. Oh my gosh, the cobwebs got in my face again. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay. There's nothing left besides that world map. Oh, I'm covered again. Wonderful, folks. Okay, never mind that. Anyways, folks, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to check out my website, check it out. I got methods on how to find stuff. I also got that on my YouTube memberships. If you guys don't want to read through that and you just want to watch a video about that. So, YouTube memberships is the way. Holy cobwebs. Whew. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, my friends. Peace.